Hey guys, Debra here, back with another video. So today I'm showing you guys my desk setup for my 9-to-5 job as a lawyer working from home. Now last year I filmed my double desk setup and I showed you guys my workspace for my full-time job, and I showed you guys my space for my more creative setup. And it took me a very long time, a lot of work to create that setup, but it was more focused on aesthetics. And last year I suffered an injury to my wrist. I developed tendonitis in my wrist and my thumb. So it's really important for me to have an ergonomic desk setup that allows me to work in a comfortable position. So now I have a totally different chair, a different desk, a different computer, really an entirely different setup. The only thing that's the same is that I still have the 2 large monitors and a laptop, but now it's set up to be much more efficient. Now, I still like how aesthetically pleasing and minimalist this setup is, but it's much more focused on ergonomics. So I'll go ahead and hop into the desk tour. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll leave links to everything in the description box. Okay guys, so here is the overview of my desk setup. I have my laptop, dual monitors, my keyboard, mouse, my docking station, and my headset. And this desk is a Tresanti adjustable height sit-stand desk. I do have a full review on it on my channel, but I'll show you guys a couple of the features. So this desk has an adjustable height setting, so it can go from a sit desk to a standing desk with the touch of these little arrows. It also has a timer, and you can program 3 different heights in the desk. So I have this one at the lowest height that's comfortable for me, a mid-range height, and then my standing desk height. Now there's also a wireless charger here that you can use to charge your cell phone or any other device that's compatible with wireless charging. Now on this desk on the side, there's a lock button to keep you from accidentally adjusting the height when you don't mean to. And there's also a couple of USB ports. So if I press this button and unlock the desk, then I can simply adjust the height with the touch of a button, up or down. And then I usually remember to lock it back so that I don't accidentally adjust the height when I'm using the desk. Okay, so next I have my Insignia gaming mouse pad. It has a control surface that's rough, and on the other side it has a surface that is smoother. So it just depends on what you like for the texture of your mouse pad. And then of course I have a Logitech mouse and a Logitech keyboard. Nothing too special about those, but they get the job done. Next I have my HP Elitebook. I actually really like this laptop. It's probably the best worked laptop I've ever used. It's 13 inches and it has a Core i5 Intel processor. It's pretty much a workhorse. It's small, but it gets the job done. And it also has really good speakers. It has Bang and Olufsen speakers. So this is just a really great, very powerful laptop. And I will leave links to this laptop and everything I discuss in the description box. So just like my previous setup, I do have a double monitor setup. So I have 22-inch monitors that are attached to my laptop using a docking station. I really like these HP screens as well. They have good color. As you can see, they have better color than the laptop. This is the same picture, but the color looks different because the color actually looks better and a truer color on the bigger screens. So just keep that in mind when you get a multiple screen setup. You may have to try to figure out how to adjust your monitors so that the colors look the same. This is important if you're designing. I don't design anything, so it hasn't really been a big deal for me. So this is my HP docking station. It's the new style. It's just a little square docking station. And the way it works is that my monitors and anything else that I need for this setup, it can be plugged into the docking station and then connected to the computer. So the computer is connected over here to the docking station here. And this is of course the charging cord. This is the Bluetooth for my keyboard and mouse. And normally I also have my headset plugged in as well. So I like this docking station. It's different than the old style where you used to have to set it down, like set the computer down on it. but so far it's working very well for me. I also have my laptop on this laptop stand that I picked up for a pretty low price from Amazon. I needed a laptop stand because I wanted my laptop to be at eye level. It's much more ergonomic and it looks better on video calls. Okay, so this is my Plantronics headset, and I actually love this headset. It has this little earpiece that can be used on the left or the right. You can just adjust which way you have it fixed to position it on the correct ear, and it can be charged by just sitting it right there, and the blue lights come on and you know it's charging. This case that is the charger is also like a carrying case if you have to transport it. So you just open it up, and you can also charge the headset on the inside just like that, and you can carry it with you. Like when I had to go to the office, I just took it with me in this case. And the way you connect it to your computer is through this little Bluetooth piece right here. You just plug that into your laptop. So if I want that hooked up, just hook it up right there. And there you go. So I also have my Logitech webcam. This is the same webcam that I used before. My company actually gave me a different one, but I went back to using this one because it just works better. And I lost the privacy cover, but I purchased another one from Amazon. So this desk does have some storage. I take all my notes in OneNote, so I don't have a need for a lot of storage, but I'll just show you guys what I keep inside. This is my portfolio that I use like basically for writing when I go to in-person meetings. This is a letter-size legal pad, a little notebook that I got from my job, a few colorful pens for when I do have to take notes. I try to color code them. And this is the webcam that I got from my job. It is a newer Logitech camera, but it doesn't have any zoom function. So when I was on calls with people, I looked like I was so close up on the screen, and that's why I went back to my wide angle HD cam. And last but not least, this is the charger for this extra hard drive. So yeah, this is a hard drive. I don't really ever need to use it, but in case I need to save something on an external hard drive, I keep one here. And this is just stuff that probably shouldn't be in here. What is this? Like a little SD card and a couple paper clips. But yeah, I keep it pretty minimalist, pretty clean and sleek. Now, one thing that I don't like about this desk is that there's no way to easily hide your cords. So as you can see, I just have my cords hanging down here, and then I have everything plugged in here. Now, it's not too bad. I like to keep this area clear because my dog likes to sit under there, but because there's nowhere to store like the wires in my old Alex desk, this area right here provided storage for my wires. Since there's no way to like hide the wires here, they just have to hang. Plus, because this is a sit-stand desk, you need the wires to be kind of loose for when you adjust the height of the desk. So I'll show you guys what I mean. If you adjust the height of the desk, of course, the wires that are connected will move as well. So it's kind of hard to tie them down. You'd have to leave enough slack so that they can move when you move the desk. And then now you have these unfortunate looking wires. Now, me personally, it doesn't really bother me. I'm focused on my work throughout the workday. Like I said, not so much on aesthetics. And overall, my setup is a really clean and neat setup. So like the minor inconvenience of seeing the wires doesn't bother me, but that's just something to be aware of if you're considering this desk. And you also got a chance just now to hear, you know, how noisy it is when you change heights. Again, very minimal, doesn't bother me at all. So this is the chair I now use. It is the Myo chair from Autonomous. It is a really comfortable chair. I have had zero problems with it, and it has a few really important features that have helped me as I'm overcoming my tendonitis in my wrist. Probably the most important is that it has an adjustable height arm rest. So I can adjust that to the height that's most comfortable for me. It also has a really comfortable soft chair for sitting, like seat of the chair for sitting all day. It has lumbar support as well, and you can adjust the positioning of the lumbar support in the back of the chair. And it has a headrest. I don't find myself using it as much as I thought I would, the headrest, but it is nice to have that feature. And of course, it also has wheels so you can move it around easily, and the footrest. So I have a full review on this chair and all its features, so you can definitely check that out. But having an ergonomic desk setup is really important for your long-term health and well-being, especially if you're spending a lot of hours working. So that is my desk setup. I hope this was helpful for you guys if you're thinking about how to set up your desk to be really productive and clean. I know a lot of the setups on YouTube are made by people who are like full-time YouTubers, but this is a setup that I use for my 9-to-5 job. I will leave links to everything in the description box. If you have any questions, just let me know. Until next time, guys. Bye.